Skinny Hardaway 7T back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, we'll greatly appreciate it. If you could, hit that thumbs up for your boy. Would appreciate it if you could hit that thumbs up for your boy. We here with a 168-pound EP, right? David Morrel, David Benavidez. It's been rumored, it's been reported, right? That these guys have a fight coming up in October or November, right? We all know that David Benavidez is the mandatory for Canelo's WBC belt, right? And if you don't know, I'm telling you now. David Morrel is the mandatory for Canelo Alvarez WBA belt. So you got David Benavidez, who's Canelo WBC mandatory, and then you got David Morrel, who's Canelo Alvarez's WBA mandatory, right? So these two guys are considered two of the best guys at 168, probably the two best, up and coming guys. Probably the two best up and coming guys at 168, right? It's not looking like that Canelo Alvarez is going to fight either of these guys right now. So Showtime, Showtime had dropped an announcement. Cassandra, what's good, Cassandra? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, Cassandra. Glad you could make it, Queen. Glad you could make it. If y'all could, hit that thumbs up for your boy. Help your boy get going in the algo. I think they already seen my video yellow for whatever reason. Y'all help your boy spin it back. But I'm about to drop y'all this video, right? On David Benavidez, right? In the wake of this David Benavidez, David Morrel fight, right? Because we're not getting a Canelo fight either of these guys, but in the mix of the David Benavidez, David Morrel fight, David Benavidez is coming out saying that he had no idea that he was signed to fight David Morrel Jr. He said David Morrel Jr. isn't, who he wants to fight right now, and that he named Jaime Munguia, right? So David Benavidez said that right now he's not interested. He's not interested in fighting David Morrel Jr. He would rather fight Jaime Munguia. Now, Jaime Munguia is nobody's world beater, right? Jaime Munguia is nobody's world beater. You know what I mean? And I'm about to play it for y'all, so y'all don't got to take my word for it, right? You don't got to take my word for it, right? Because I know some of y'all don't be believing T, right? Some of y'all don't be believing T. Y'all be believing everybody else. But this time, I'm gonna let David Benavidez tell y'all. I'm gonna let David Benavidez tell y'all himself. Now I'm gonna let David Benavidez tell y'all. They asked David Benavidez, about the David Morrel up and coming fight. David Benavidez said that he was never aware that he had to fight David Morrel and that he's not looking to fight a David Morrel. What's good, Omega? And that he's not looking to fight a David Morrel, right? But I digress. Here you go. What's good, Omega? About to play it for y'all so y'all could. David Morrel. So y'all don't got to take my word for it.
Lined up and Morrel. I know you're on Twitter sometimes. What do you say, to the critics saying, you guys only, negotiated
Put that blight on for you.
For a week, and he's the inside, and you already had a fight with Morrel lined up, and, all the stuff you see.
Yeah, no, there's no fight with Morrel lined up. I just seen that yesterday, that supposedly they said I agreed to the fight. I'm like, man, I bet this is my first time seeing about it. We're not fighting Morrel. Everything's been coming out that saying that we agreed to the fight. I haven't even seen anything. I didn't agree to anything. I'm trying to make the big fights happen. Right now, we're trying to look. We want to make happen. We want to fight Jaime Munguia. Came up to 168. I think that would be a great fight. Two big names. But if we can't get him, we'll probably do Morrel. But like I said, man, there's a lot of fake news out there. A lot of people. If it doesn't come from me, then it's not official.
So he denied he denied that David Morrel fight right now. I remember there was a point in time where people were saying Morrel was ducking David Benavidez. Nobody wanted to fight David Benavidez. He's this monster. We can't get nobody in the ring with David Benavidez and things like that. Now I know y'all not about to tell me, right? We got a fight lined up with David Morrel and David Benavidez. I know y'all not about to tell me that David Benavidez is about to pull out of his David Morrel fight to fight Jaime Munguia, right? I even had people tell me, a while back that David Morrell, was ducking David Benavidez. The David Morrell trainer said that he wasn't ready, right? Well, so now David Morrell trainer said that he ready. Now that it's looking like the PBC and Showtime is about to make that thing happen. Now you got David Benavidez possibly getting cold feet. I know David Benavidez ain't getting cold feet. You know what I mean about fighting David Morrell Jr. You know what I mean? Not the Mexican monster. He's although I like Benavidez versus Munguia fight, I was hyped for David versus David. Now you can't pull out of a David Morrell fight for a David Ben. I mean, you can't pull out a David Morrell fight for a Jaime Munguia fight. You know what I mean? One fight is much more competitive than the other. One fight is between two highly competitive guys, and another fight is between Jaime Munguia, a guy who probably lost his last fight. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna play it again. So y'all can hear. I'm gonna play it again so y'all can hear it. The audio, right?
You're on Twitter sometimes. What do you say, to the critics saying, you guys only, negotiated for a week, and he's the A side, and you already had a fight with Morrel lined up, and all the stuff you see.
Yeah, no, there's no fight with Morrel lined up.
He said there is no fight with Morrel lined up. Look at him. It looked like he just thought about Munguia when he sat here on this video.
We're not fighting Morrel. Everything's been coming
He said there is no Morrel fight lined up. He said we're not fighting Morrel.
Sometimes, what do you say, to the critics saying, you guys only, negotiated for a week, and he's the A side, and you already had a fight with Morrel lined up, and all the stuff you see.
Yeah, no, there's no fight with Morrel lined up. I just seen that yesterday. That supposedly they said I agreed to the fight. I'm like, man, I bet this is my first time seeing about it. We're not fighting Morrel. Everything's been coming out that saying that we agreed to the fight. I haven't even seen anything. I didn't agree to anything. I'm trying to make big fights happen. Right now, we're trying to look. We want to make happen. We want to fight Jaime Munguia. Came up to 168. I think that would be a great fight. Two big names. But if we can't get him, probably do Morrel. But
he said that Cassandra said, so what do you think, T? He pulled out or there was never an agreement like he said. I believe that his team agreed to a David Morrell fight. I believe that they set out to seek a David Morrell fight. And I believe that a David Morrell fight was being set up. But I believe Benavidez is having cold feet about a David Morrell fight. I don't think Benavidez wants to fight David Morrell right now. He really couldn't even look at the camera when he was saying that. The man couldn't even look at the camera when he was saying that. You know what I mean? I do believe that there was a David Morrell fight on the table, but I believe that David Benavidez don't want that. I believe that right there was David Benavidez's way of telling his team that, he don't want to fight David Morrell Jr. You know what I mean? He don't want David Morrell Jr. to be next. That's what I think, Cassandra. Me personally. That's what I personally think. I think that he getting cold feet about this. I think he getting cold feet about this David Benavidez. About this David Morrell fight. He said, "So wait, the fight isn't happening. What video is this, T? Now the fight not happening." He's saying that he never agreed to it. He's saying that he never agreed to it. This video was dropped 2 days ago. I'm gonna play the video again, y'all, and then I'm gonna read out to you what David Morrell had to say about him. But this video was about 2 days ago. This is actually on Fight Hype. You know what I mean? This was actually on Fight. I'm telling you, Cassandra, these guys, these guys don't be who y'all think they is. But a lot of these guys are, you know what I mean, manufactured superstars are talented hype jobs. You know what I mean? David Benavidez. You know what I mean? His biggest fight is Caleb Plant. Now he was talking. Now he had been talking all this stuff about David Morrell for years. Look at his face. Does this sound like a guy who's sure about himself? Does this sound like a guy who's sure about himself? Look how he started looking around when they mentioned David Morrell. Look at him, look down when he mentioned the fight with David Morrell. He said, I didn't agree to no David Morrell fight.
I know you're on Twitter sometimes. What do you say?
David Benavidez.
Saying, you guys only, negotiated for a week, and he's the A side, and you already had a fight with Morrel lined up, and all the stuff you see.
Yeah, no, there's no fight with Morrel lined up. I just seen that yesterday. That supposedly they said I agreed to the fight. I'm like, man, I bet this is my first time seeing about it. We're not fighting Morrel. Everything's been coming out that saying.
He said this is his first time seeing about it. We're not fighting Morrel. So he mean to tell me, as long as y'all been going through this, So you mean to tell me as long as y'all been going through this, this the first time you ever heard about a Morrel fight? I'm gonna let him finish though. Now he mentioned Jaime Munguia or David Morrell Jr. But I digress.
We agreed to the fight. I haven't even seen anything. I didn't agree to anything. I'm trying to make the big fights happen. Right now, we're trying to look. We want to make happen. We want to fight Jaime Munguia.
It looked like he just made that up on the spot, bro. He just made that up on the spot. Look at him.
Right now, we're trying to look. We want to make happen. We want to fight Jaime Munguia. Came up to 168. I think that would be a great fight. Two big names. But if we can't get him,
now he trying to pull. Now he trying to pull the. Now low key he trying to pull that David Morrell ain't a big enough name. And Teddy said he just got his name out there too. He doesn't want Morrell to snatch his fame. You know what I mean, bro? Come on, make it make sense. Now you the Mexican monster now, G. You the Mexican monster. I remember people telling me that you a dog, Morrell. I remember people telling me that Morrell wasn't ready for you, right? And I missed the day Benavidez. Now I'm gonna fix his name a little later in the time. I remember people telling me that that David Morrell wasn't ready for David Benavidez type deal. David Morrell. It was even starting at David. That was even starting at Morrell Duncan Benavidez thing. Now for a long time, right? People been saying nobody want to fight Benavidez. Benavidez can't get big fights, and now David Morrell want to fight him, and Morrell don't want to get that smoke. And then you drag up and you pull up Jaime Munguia as if Jaime Munguia is a better fight than David Morrell. And it's just not. You know what I mean? Now, I want this same energy for David Morrell that he had for Jamal Charlo, who not in his division. Because we had all this smoke for Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez, and they're not even in the same division. Now you got a guy who's the WBA regular champ, WBA regular champ and WBA mandatory. You the WBC regular champ and the WBC mandatory. Now y'all got a fight that we want to see. Nobody's asking for you to fight Munguia. Munguia dang show ain't gonna fight you. With Munguia track record, right? He dang show ain't gonna fight you. You know what I mean? So my question right now is David Benavidez, he looking real shaky right now. Let me read out to y'all what David Morrell Jr. had to say about David Benavidez. Y'all do your boy a favor, y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy when you roll in. Let me read out to y'all what David Morrell, he said, you done spilled the tea. I'm disappointed. Hey, because this is what I'm here for, right? That's what I'm here for because everybody ain't gonna talk about this. Actually, nobody is talking about this, right? Which is why I'm bringing light to it, right? Let me hit y'all with what David Morrell Jr. told David Benavidez. He said, Mexican monster, he's a fraud. He get his shoes taken in Cuba. He basically saying he come to my block, we'll take his shit, right? WBA regular champion, WBA regular super middleweight champion David Morrell Jr. Now to know AKOs has issued another bold call out to undefeated WBC interim champ David Benavidez. Morrell lashed out at Benavidez and branded him a coward. David Morrell called Benavidez a coward on wax. As the Cuban fighter claims, Benavidez is refusing to settle their differences in the ring. So David Morrell Jr. right now is saying that David Benavidez won't get in the ring with him. David Morrell Jr. is saying that David Benavidez is refusing to fight him. Benavidez recently denied circulating reports that he reached an agreement to face Morrell in October. So David Benavidez has come out and denied, which is the video that I just showed you, right? David Benavidez has come out and he has denied that there's reports that he's fighting David Morrell Jr. You know what I mean? So Benavidez is the one that's saying no. David Morrell was under the impression that it was a yes. Right, but I digress. This is David Morrell and what he had to say. This is quote and unquote, right? Y'all ain't gonna like this part. I know y'all finna get up out of here. Y'all ain't gonna like this part, right? This is quote and unquote. David Benavidez is a big bitch, said Morrell. His dad is a big fraud. He's always talking like some tough guy, but he's just a small man with a little man complex. His brother wants to be a gangster who talks a lot of shit, but got knocked out by Crawford and did a horrible job in the movie Creed. The Benavidezes are a bunch of cowards. This is the guy you call the Mexican monster. He's a fraud. This is the guy everyone is building up. I see a fat, insecure boy. That's what I see when I see David Benavidez. Benavidez couldn't walk in any street in Cuba without getting his shoes taken. Funny he calls Canelo a duck, but who is the duck now? And that's what David Morrel Jr. had to say about David Benavidez and him seemingly to be ducking his smoke with David Morrel Jr. My thing is, man, if you don't want to fight David Morrel Jr., cool, just say that. But to hit us with a Jaime Munguia fight, first of all, Jaime Munguia is on the zone. Now, I do believe that, the zone and PBC can make that happen, right? But he is on the zone. You got an in-house fight, right? You got a guy who you have a history with, right? Who you supposed to have a history with, well, who you do got a history with, because this ain't the first time I heard about David Benavidez and David Morrell. You know what I mean? So it's a guy that you got a history with, a better fighter than, you know what I mean, a better fighter than, you know what I mean, Jaime Munguia. And you out here, you know what I mean, ducking this smoke that your fans been building up for you. You out here ducking this smoke that your fans been building up for you. A much better fight. You know what I mean? A much better fight, right? I'm gonna read these comments again, right? Because I'm gonna play the video for y'all, and then I'm gonna read these comments. I want y'all to hear how one person is talking, right? And I want y'all to hear how another person is talking, right? I want y'all to hear how one person talking versus how another person is talking.
What do you say, to the critics saying, you guys only, negotiated for a week, and he's the A side, and you already had a fight with Morrel lined up, and, all the stuff you see.
Yeah, no, there's no fight with Morrel lined up. I just seen that yesterday, that supposedly they said I agreed to the fight. I'm like, man, I bet this is my first time seeing about it. We're not fighting Morrel. Everything's been coming out that saying that we agreed to the fight. I haven't even seen anything. I didn't agree to anything. I'm trying to make the big fights happen. Right now, we're trying to look. We want to make happen. We want to fight Jaime Munguia. Came up to 168. I think that would be a great fight. Two big names. But if we can't get him, probably do Morrel. But like I said, man, there's a lot of fake news out there. A lot of people. If it doesn't come from me, then it's not official.
I know you're on Twitter sometimes. What do you say, to the critics saying?
So that's David Morrell, right? So that's David Morrell. Now, I'm about to read to y'all again what David, that was David Benavidez, right? I'm about to read to y'all again what David Morrell had to say about it, right? He said, this is David Morrell, quote and unquote, right? David Benavidez is a big bitch. His dad is a big fraud, always talking like he's some tough guy. Right? I'm gonna let y'all see it, quote and unquote, right? Quote and unquote. You can go to the boxing scene. Right? You can see it. Right? It's on the boxing scene. Morrell slams Benavidez, Mexican Monster. Right? These are quotes from David Morrell. I'm about to show y'all the quote and unquote, right? This is what David Morrell had to say about him, right? David Benavidez is a big bitch, said Morrell. His dad is a big fraud, always talking like he's some tough guy, but he's just a small man with a little man complex. His brother wants to be a gangster who talks a lot of shit, but got knocked out by Bud and did a horrible job in the Creed movie. The Benavidezes are a bunch of cowards. This is the guy you call the Mexican Monster. He's a fraud. This is the guy everyone is building up. I see a fat, insecure boy. That's what I see. Benavidez couldn't walk down any street in Cuba without getting his shoes taken. Funny he calls Canelo a duck. Who's the duck now? You know what I mean? So that's what David Morrell had to say. That's what David Morrell had to say in response to David Benavidez saying this.
Negotiated for a week, and he's the A side, and you already had a fight with Morrel lined up, and all the stuff you see.
Yeah, no, there's no fight with Morrel lined up. I just seen that yesterday, that supposedly they said I agreed to the fight. I'm like, man, I bet this is my first time seeing about it.
PGH big dog.
Fighting Morrel, everything's been coming out that saying that we agreed to the fight. I haven't even seen anything. I didn't agree to anything. I'm trying to make the big fights happen. Right now, we're trying to look. We want to make happen. We want to fight Jaime Munguia. Came up to 168. I think that would be a great fight. Two big names. But if we can't get him, probably do Morrel. But like I said, man, there's a lot of fake news out there.
He said if we can't do him, we probably do Morrel.
Probably do Morrel. But
I'm about to get up, bro. I'm about to bring my camera up, bro. This is my shit, bro. This is my shit, bro. We back. We going live. We back. I don't give a damn, man. Ain't nobody getting me up out my spot, man. We back. Southern T run the mornings. Let's get to. We said Canelo is a motherfucking dog. Yeah, he is. By them standards. David Morrel said he called him Canelo the duck, but shit, now look at him. Y'all, I think it's funny. I think it's real funny how ain't nobody got nothing to say. I think it's real funny how ain't nobody got nothing to say about about everybody's favorite fighter, David Benavidez, right? Y'all created all these years. Y'all created this notion. All these years that everybody want to duck David Benavidez. David Benavidez is this Mexican monster. Don't nobody want to fight him. This and that. David Morrel is clearly trying to get that smoke. What do he got to say? Everybody was all over. PJ's Big Dog was good. Everybody was all over. Everybody was all over David Benavidez when he called Charlo a bitch. Man, this man talking that bad about you. You need to fight him. He talking that bad about you. Now he talking that bad about you. You know what I mean? I'm hearing all this stuff about Charlo, right? Charlo a duck because of this. Charlo a duck because of that. Charlo a duck because of this, right? Now David Benavidez, a dude that he said that he'll beat up, right? A dude that David Benavidez said that he'll knock out. Now his tone is different now, right? He got a completely different tone now when it comes to David Benavidez, right? But I remember it being the time where you said you would smoke this dude. Most of your fans, right, believe everybody is afraid of you anyway, right? Everybody's afraid of you anyway. PJ said Morrel ain't getting that Benavidez. Why not? Who is David Benavidez going to fight there to keep him from fighting David Morrel? Honestly, PJ. For who is he going to fight that's going to keep him from fighting, David Morrel? They both PBC. He said for all the belts. This basically is all the belts. The winner of this fight, Morrel versus Benavidez, will be for supremacy at 168. I did a video on it, and I'm about to play this video of David Benavidez for y'all again. I'm about to bring my camera up because we about to get to it. Southern T in the morning back, man. I ain't getting off my block. I'm on my block. I ain't nobody. Who else be up this early morning giving y'all that advice live in the flesh? I ain't getting off my block, man. It is what it is. But I digress. Who else they gonna fight? Like PJ. Who else that man gonna fight? Who else that man gonna fight if he ain't fighting David Morrel? You know what I mean? Who else he gonna fight if he ain't fighting David Morrel? Right? I thought we wanted to see the best fight the best. Now y'all telling me that these cats won't risk their own for no belts. If you earned it, you should get it. Right? Canelo ain't gonna fight any of them, right? He's not gonna fight any of them. Both of these guys are on the PBC side, right? These guys got a history, right? Look how greasy David Morrel is talking to David Benavidez. Now, when it was Charlo, right? When it was Charlo and they was talking to him, everybody was all up in the air, man. Charlo got to fight him. Look how Benavidez talking to Charlo. Let me read off to y'all what David Morrel Jr. had to say to David Benavidez again. Well, first, I'm going to play the video that David Benavidez did, right? And then I'm going to play what David Morrel had to say about what David Benavidez said, right? So this is what David Benavidez had to say when they asked him about a David Morrel fight.
I know you're on Twitter sometimes. What do you say, to the critics saying, you guys only, negotiated for a week, and he's the A side, and you already had a fight with Morrel lined up, and all the stuff you see.
Yeah, no, there's no fight with Morrel lined up. I just seen that yesterday.
He said there's no fight with Morrel lined up, and then he started wrapping his gloves. Look how unsure he looks. When he mentioned Morrel.
That supposedly they said I agree.
Supposedly.
To the fight. I'm like, man, I bet this is my first time seeing about it.
They said supposedly that I agreed to a fight, right? The news had already been out that he agreed to fight David Morrel. And when it get back to him, he on some, well, they saying supposedly I agreed to the fight. But he said, I never knew nothing about that. I noticed something with David Benavidez and his team. Sometimes David Benavidez and his team are saying two different things. I think this is David Benavidez's way of telling his team that he don't really want that smoke. He said, so I've been seeing the news that supposedly I agreed to a David Morrel fight. He said, well, in his defense, maybe he didn't agree. Maybe someone from, but my thing is, Cassandra, why wouldn't he agree? Why won't he agree if he didn't agree, Cassandra? If we defended him right, Cassandra, why wouldn't he agree to fight David Morrel Jr.? And then mention Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia don't got a belt either. You know what I mean? He said he want to make the big fights. He said, I want to make the big fights. Jaime Munguia, come on, man.
You know, we're not fighting Morrel. You know, everything's been coming out that saying that.
Straight up said we're not fighting Morrel.
No, we're not fighting Morrel. You know, everything's been coming out that saying that. Everything's been coming out that saying that we agreed to the fight. I haven't even seen anything. I didn't agree to anything. You know, I'm trying to make the big fights happen. Right now, we're trying to look. We want to make happen. We want to fight Jaime Munguia. Came up to 168.
Now, honestly, look at how he say Jaime Munguia, y'all. Look at how he said Jaime Munguia name is bigger than where at. Don't nobody know Jaime Munguia. Don't nobody know one of them people. We barely know David. Look at, bro. He found Jaime Munguia. He pulled it out his ass, bro. Look at him. He looking around for ideas. Look at him.
Right now, we're trying to look. We want to make happen. We want to fight Jaime Munguia.
He said, right now we're trying to look. We want to make happen. We want to fight, bro. He want to fight anybody but David Morrel.
We want to fight Jaime Munguia. Came up to 168. I think that would be a great fight. Two big names. But if we can't get him, you know, probably do Morrel. But
now, hey, look, y'all can make excuses for y'all favorite fighters, bro. Because I guarantee you, if David Morrel said that he didn't want to fight him, y'all will be saying that he ducked him. I remember David Morrel Jr. trainer said that he might not be ready, and y'all jumped all over there, right? So look at how they got talking, right? Y'all see how they got talking. Y'all see how one guy feel about it. This is what David Morrel Jr. had to say. This is what David Morrel Jr. had to say about the comments that David Benavidez just made, right? Right? He said David Benavidez is a big bitch, said Morrel, right? His dad is a big fraud, always talking like he's some tough guy. His dad is a big fraud, always talking like he's some tough guy. He's just a guy with a little man complex, right? His brother wants to be the gangster who talks a lot of shit but got knocked out by Crawford and did a horrible job in the Creed movie. This is David Morrel. The Benavidezes are a bunch of cowards. This is a guy you call the Mexican monster. He's a fraud. This is the guy everyone is building up. I see a fat, insecure boy. That's what I see. Benavidez couldn't walk down any street in Cuba without getting his shoes took. Y'all call Canelo a duck. Well, who's the duck now? He said Munguia got 40 fights in headlining. Bro, name me what's Munguia's biggest fight, PJ Big Dog? Since Munguia a superstar now, right? Munguia a superstar, right? Niggas be telling me Devin ain't a superstar. He did one pay-per-view. Now, what's Munguia's biggest fight? Tell me the Jaime Munguia fight that you gonna go back and you gonna tell your kids about. Tell me the Jaime Munguia fight. Skills. What's good, Skills? Tell me the Jaime Munguia fight that you're gonna go back and tell your kids to go watch. Name me that fight, PJ Big Dog. Name me that fight. 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 Tell him, baby. Name me that fight that Jaime Munguia had. Name me that fight that Jaime Munguia had that you'll go back and tell your kids about. That Jaime Munguia fought 40 bums. His name is big. Who? Name me the fight. You saying his name bigger. Who did he fight? Who did he fight? Nobody knows who Jaime Munguia is. What are you talking about? Oh, right. He not going exactly. Tay. No, y'all telling me he a big name. How, bro? Because Oscar said so? Skills. Oh. Name me the fight. Y'all said he popular, or y'all just believe in Oscar. Have you ever seen Jaime Munguia do a pay-per-view? Have you ever seen him in the sold-out arena? Is he popular, or you just saying that now because David Benavidez is saying? Folks said he popular. Said he bro. Who knows Munguia? Munguia don't have a name. Neither of them have a name. Nobody knows Munguia. Nobody. What do you mean his name is big? No, he don't got a big name. You stop capping for Munguia. You stop capping, nigga. He don't got no fucking name. Munguia don't got no name, bro. What are you talking about? Exactly, Teddy. Don't nobody give a fuck. David Benavidez is the one with the name. Now, bro, we talking about a Mexican monster. Now we talking about, oh, well, he need to fight. Munguia not fighting him. Fuck is you talking about? Munguia not fighting him. Munguia not fighting him. Munguia never said nothing about Benavidez. Morrel, he not fighting him. What are you talking about? There is no, at no point has Munguia ever said I'm fighting Dave Benavidez, bro. Dave Benavidez is just putting y'all out for another fight that ain't gonna happen. Just like Charlo. Fuck you talking about? He never, Munguia don't even know nothing about him. What are you talking about? He just got there. Oh, what are you talking about? Cassandra, Munguia don't know nothing about him. He never said he gonna fight him. What the fuck? He said, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, dog? He said, bro, are you serious, dog? Oh, man, bingo. Hey, dog. Hey, what is y'all talking about, bro? Do I need to read these comments from David Morrel Jr. again, bro? Y'all be killing me, dog. Hey, look, this how you know. This how you know when you got a fighter, bro. When he started talking, this how you know you got a fighter and his fans, and they fans. Mainly Benavidez and Tank, right? When they start talking about money and they start talking about names and shit like that, that's how you know your fighter ain't who you think he is. If you ever had to mention money or his name, that's how you know your fighter ain't shit. I'm just be real with y'all, bro. We really talking about the best two fighters at 168, and y'all telling me that y'all rather see a Munguia fight. Nobody knows Munguia, bro. Nobody knows Munguia, bro. When you put David Benavidez's name up there, the people go come because they say David Benavidez. He not fighting Hammy Munguia. Hammy Munguia don't know nothing about David Benavidez, bro. He just made up a name on the spot, bro. He just made up a name on the spot, bro. He made up Munguia name on the spot, bro. He made up his so Cassandra, what you tell? I'm saying don't nobody know near one of them. Don't nobody know David Benavidez. Be real with you. I mean, truthfully, don't nobody know none of these guys. But let's play with it for a second. So y'all okay with him fighting Hammy Munguia over David Benavidez because you know he gonna win. That's really what it come down to. You would rather see him fight Hammy Munguia because you think he gonna win. You don't want him to fight David Morrel. If David Morrel beat David Benavidez, he's the star. Ooh. 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 It's a new star in the building. Then I don't want to hear that he's a bigger star. You start worried about your star power when you think you might lose. You start worried about your star power when you think you might lose. Oh, I want to make the big fight. Oh, now you pulling David Morrel, not a big fight. Now David Morrel, not a big fight. No, you finna get in there, David Morrel. He finna beat your motherfucking ass. You finna get in there, David Morrel. He finna beat your motherfucking ass. You finna get exposed, and everybody gonna know who the real you is. You know what I mean? we don't know. We don't know, PGH. We don't know. But that's why I want to see him fight. That's why I want to see him fight right there. That's exactly why I want to see him fight. You got all this smoke. I'm putting skill shit back up. You got all this smoke for a nigga not your division. Everybody want to see him fight Charlo, right? Cassandra, it's not happening, baby. Beautiful. Munguia, he's not fighting him. He is not. They literally don't know nothing about that. Man, Cassandra, look at Dave, bro. Munguia, bro, his team is not working on that fight. His team is working on the Morrel fight that he don't want. His team is working on the Morrel fight that he don't want. They not fighting, baby.
He's the A side, and you already had a fight with Morrel lined up, and all the stuff you see.
Yeah, no, there's no fight with Morrel lined up. I just seen that yesterday. That supposedly they said I agreed to the fight. I'm like, man, I bet this is my first time seeing about it. We're not fighting Morrel. Everything's been coming out that saying that.
Munguia fight is like he made this up sitting right there.
Right now, we're trying to look. We want to make happen.
Listen, bro, pay attention, y'all. His team literally just announced that he about to fight David Benavidez. I mean, David Morrel. His team just announced he about to fight David Morrel. And he said, we working on Hammy Munguia. No, y'all not working on Hammy Munguia. No, they not working on Hammy Munguia, Cassandra. They working on David Morrel. He don't want to fight him, though. Oh, man. Morrel versus Benavidez. Morrel just put a dude in the hospital. He ain't never did a pay-per-view, but Morrel put a dude in the hospital. And David Benavidez, I never headlined a pay-per-view for that either. He said, when David Benavidez team say that, sound like somebody cowboy. When his team say that they're working on the, hold on, time out. Because now we finna get this understood, because y'all gonna quit capping for these niggas. So now I'm capping, right? So you never heard David Benavidez team say he gonna fight David Morrel. You never heard his team say they gonna fight. So you ain't see the goddamn poster board that came out for Benavidez and Morrel. You ain't seen none of that. You ain't seen none of that. You ain't seen none of that. You didn't just hear Morrel. You didn't just hear dude say Morrel team said that he fighting. I mean that Benavidez team said that he fighting David Morrel. You ain't just heard that.
I know you're on Twitter sometimes. What do you say, to the critics saying, you guys only, negotiated for a week, and he's the A side, and you already had a fight with Morrel lined up, and all the stuff you see.
His team lined him up a fight with Morrel. He said, I'm seeing the.
They said I agreed to the fight.
He said they said he agreed to the fight. Nigga, Showtime said you agreed to the fight. That's his team. Cassandra. His team said that. What did y'all talk? His team said that. His team said that. Showtime said that. What you mean nobody? That's the people he worked for. The people he worked for want him to fight David Morrel. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is y'all talking about? Because you like a nigga. That nigga pussy. He pussy. He pussy. That's simple. He pussy. He pussy. Straight up. Straight up. Cassandra. The boy shake. The boy scared. The man made up a Munguia fight. The man made up a Munguia fight right there sitting on that fucking ring. The man made up a Munguia fight sitting right there on that ring. Munguia don't know shit about that fight. You probably ain't gonna hear Munguia say nothing about it because he don't know nothing about it. They said it. They said it already. It's been an announcement. What are you talking about? Did you not hear the reporter say your team say that you got the Morrel fight coming up? You got a fight with Morrel. Your team said that. I'm finna show it to you. Now you niggas being denial, bro. You niggas being denial like women, dog, for real. I'm finna show it to you. Fuck, I gotta get up here and lie on this nigga for. You could clearly hear the interviewer say, your team said. Fuck, I gotta lie for. I'm finna show it to you. Cause I don't got shit but time. I don't got shit but time. Now this nigga act like, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Let me show you some. Watch this. Watch this shit. What's this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Like, but what team member said the nigga that make his fights? The nigga that make his fights I'm finna show it to you. The nigga that make his fights. Hey, Cassandra, just because you like him, don't mean he ain't pussy. It's niggas who pussy that know how to fight. I'm telling y'all, dog. Y'all got to keep that same energy, bro. When it's time for y'all to put it on y'all favorite fighter, y'all make up every excuse for them niggas. Every excuse in the world. Every excuse. This man just called your whole family a bitch. Oh, he called Charlo a bitch. Charlo got to fight. He called your whole family a bitch. Bro, this man team want him to fight Morrel. He don't want to fight Morrel, dog. His team want him to fight Morrel. He don't want to fight Morrel. His team is working on the Morrel fight. He don't want to fight Morrel, bro. It's that simple. And I don't got number time. So we finna get to the bottom. I don't got number time. And we finna get to the bottom of it. I'm finna show you motherfuckers. This man really just said, I never seen him said he go fight. Morrel just said, oh, I don't know what. You know people be just. The fuck you mean people? Showtime said this. Joe people said this. The fuck are you talking about? Your people said this. The fuck are you talking about? Morrel already responded, TD. Morrel already responded. Morrel said he a duck. Morrel said this. He said you said Canelo ducking, now you ducking. Benavidez doing the same thing to Morrel that Canelo doing to him. That boy pussy, dog. And I'm finna find that shit. I'm going to find this shit. Motherfucker called me cap. Like I'm just pulling this shit out of my ass. Like you ain't heard the man say, your team want you to fight this nigga. Fuck out of here. Y'all go quit making up shit for these trick ass niggas that don't even fucking know y'all. Bitch talking about Mike, man, boy. We gonna find this shit. Y'all go quit coming at me because your favorite boxer pussy. I swear y'all is. Y'all go quit coming at me because your favorite boxer pussy. For real. Getting tired of you trick ass niggas questioning me because your favorite boxer pussy. Fuck out of here. Cause I'm telling you what your favorite boxer said. Now I'm Mike Capinger. Fuck out of here. Now the network's lying. Nigga tell you. Now the network's lying, huh? Oh shit, dog. The network said now y'all building up a network excuse. Oh man. Dog, hold on, here it go. Hold up. Oh man. What's good, BC? We got ducktail. We frying fish right now. Oh, y'all know who Samson is. Since we know so much, right? My girl, where you at, Cassandra? Y'all know who Samson is, right? Y'all Dave Benavidez fans, right? Who's Samson? All my Dave Benavidez fans. PJ Big Dog, who's Samson? You know who Samson is? You know who Samson is, PJ Big Dog? Who's Samson, y'all? Anybody here know who Samson is? Anybody ever heard that name before? Y'all know who Samson is? Samson the one that said it. Now call me Mike Cap again. So I can show it to you. Now call me Mike Cap again so I can show it to you. Now call me Mike Cap again so I can show you what Samson said. Oh shit. Call me Mike Cop again one more time. Call me Cop. Call me Cop. Call me Cop again. So I can show he's at weight. He been on record disagreeing with Samson before. Bingo about Caleb Flint. This ain't the first time Samson wanted him to fight somebody, and he wanted to fight somebody else. Call me Samson one more time. Call me Samson one more. Bingo. Teddy. Call me Samson one more time so I can show y'all this shit. I mean, call me Mike Cop one more time. And Canelo said no, and then he went to Morrel. Yeah. Oh shit, son. Hey, Samson wanted him to fight Morrel. So who lying on him now? Now who lying on him? So now what y'all got to say about his team? Now what? Bro, he don't want to fight that man. They not go. Bro, that fight was set. His promoter made a fight that he didn't agree with. Call me Mike Cop again. Call me Mike Cop again. Call me Mike Cop again. Call me Mike Cop. Call me Mike Cop again. So I can show it to you. I want you to say it again so I can show it to you, right? I want y'all to keep that same energy. I want y'all to keep that same energy, dog. I want you to keep that same energy. And we about to get, I want you to keep that same energy. Call me Mike Cop again so I can read to you what Samson said. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck I got a lie for. Fuck I look like beefing with a nigga, wait on their taxes to hit. Fuck I look like beefing with a nigga, wait on their taxes to hit. Oh shit, man. Benavidez, nothing was signed. Benavidez's team want him to fight Morrel, and he don't want to fight him. His team thought that he was about that life. When Benavidez said, I'll beat Morrel ass, I'll fight Morrel, these guys scared of me. His team believed him. His team believed him. And they started to make a fight. Now he don't want to make the fight. Now he don't want to make. Yeah, Samson. Y'all know who's Samson, y'all? Anybody know who Samson is? Who's Samson? Y'all know who Samson is? I'm still Mike Cop, PJ. I still sound like Mike Coppinger. I still sound like Mike Coppinger. Real question. I still sound like Mike Cop. Or am I telling the truth now? I'm still lying on your favorite fighter. This man just real deal act like he ain't know this fucking fight was gonna happen. Like the announcement ain't been happening. Now this announcement ain't never been happening because David pulled out. But anyway, I digress. I digress. I'm about to read the story. Soon after David Morrel impressively disposed of Yaguchi Falco to retain the WBA regular title on the Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia showdown. I digress. Yeah. I digress, guys. I digress. No, I digress. I ain't shit but Mike Cop now. I'm Mike Cop now because I tell the truth on motherfuckers. But I digress. Yeah, y'all got Benavidez to win, but Benavidez don't got Benavidez to win. Y'all got Y'all got Benavidez to win, but Benavidez don't got Benavidez to beat Morrel. How about that? How about that? I say it again. I want to fight the best. And David Benavidez is one of the best in the division. Yeah. Y'all think he do it. He ain't fighting him. He ain't trying to fight him. He ain't trying to fight him. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen because Benavidez don't want this much. They keep cooking. I'm listening, getting ready for work. Yeah, I still got Benavidez. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got Benavidez. Benavidez don't got Benavidez though. Y'all got Benavidez. Benavidez don't got Benavidez though. But now listen to this shit though. Listen to this shit though, bro. We really okay. The motherfucker telling me, motherfuckers really tell like, look, motherfucker, and look, watch this. Hey, anybody who feel like Benavidez isn't ducking, right? David Morrel, right? I guarantee you they feel like that Devin Haney ducking Shakur Stevenson. The same people who don't feel like this is a duck, I guarantee you feel like Devin Haney will be ducking Tank if he moved up, or Devin Haney will be ducking Shakur if he fought program. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. Bro, that fight is made. That fight is made. That fight is made, bro. That fight is made. They both is on Showtime PBC, bro. You throw that out the window, bro. You throw that out the window, bro. You throw that out the window. You throw it out the window. They both on PBC. PBC don't got the money to pay that. Now you sound like old media. So now PBC broke. PBC broke, right? Now you sound like old media. Roy, facts. Sound like some old media bullshit right there. That sound like some old media bullshit right there. They ain't got enough money. That sound like some old media bullshit. They don't got enough money. Yes, they do. Dave Benavidez don't even make that much fucking money. Caleb Plant get bigger checks than Dave Benavidez. I always have. Don't even make that much money. Y'all got to stop it, man. I don't want to hear y'all call that man no Mexican monster no more, though. I know that much. I don't want to hear shit about no Mexican monster. I don't want to hear shit about nobody ducking, bro. I don't want to hear shit about he'll beat up David Morrel. I don't want to hear shit about Charlo ducked him because he ain't fight him. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I don't want to hear none of that shit, dog. I don't want to hear none of that shit, dog. I don't want to hear none of that shit, dog. None of it, man. I don't want to hear none of that shit, man. He said David ducking that entire word. If you let them tell it, he said he can be one of them Monsters Inc. monsters. They're really nice and friendly. That's exactly what he is, man. That's exactly what it, bro. Bro, do this look like a fucking monster, bro? David Benavidez ain't signed. Let me really break it down to y'all. Because y'all saying it, but the reason y'all saying it, y'all really proving my point. David Benavidez ain't signed to fight Dave Morrel. But that fight has been agreed on. It has been agreed on. The people that work out his fights have worked out a contract for them. David has to sign it, but everything is always agreed on. It's agreed on. All David got to do is sign it. That's all he got to do is sign it. Bro, now, bro. Hey, PJH. Now, I really want you to rap with me, PJH. I really want you to feel me. Benavidez Canelo was never the fight. The fight was Canelo Charlo. And y'all was taking the attention. Y'all been taking the attention off Charlo and Canelo for years, my nigga. For years, y'all been taking the attention off Charlo and Canelo. The whole time, Canelo been ducking fucking Charlo. And y'all getting lost by this Mexican monster they trying to throw off on you. Y'all missed the play. Y'all been missed the play. Now you trying to play for Dave Benavidez when you should have been trying to play for Charlo. You hopped on the media push for David Benavidez to get Canelo off, to get Charlo off Canelo ass. Now he doing the same thing to Benavidez, and now you want me to switch ships. Fuck no. Charlo and Canelo supposed to be the one fight. Not no fucking Benavidez and Canelo. Benavidez don't deserve a Canelo fight more than Charlo. They use Benavidez to get Charlo off of Canelo. And now Morrel on his ass. Now you trying to tell me Canelo Benavidez? Nah, that ain't the fucking fight. The fight is Charlo and Canelo. That's the fight. Benavidez is 25. Morrel is 25. What are you talking about? They both prospects. Canelo 30-something. Jamal 30-something. Benavidez just got here on the grand scheme of things. That ain't the fight. I don't want to see Canelo Benavidez. I want to see Canelo Charlo. That's the fight I want to see. I damn sure don't want to see Benavidez Morrel. They already used y'all. They already used y'all to get Canelo off Charlo. Nah, they use you. They use you to get Charlo off Canelo. Put this shit in right. Fight cop. Call me Southern Coppinger. Fuck is you talking about? They use you to get Charlo off Canelo with David Benavidez. Fuck, what you talking about? We don't want to see. I never want to see that shit. Fuck. You already been used and abused. That's why y'all love David Benavidez right now. That's why I can't come up here and tell y'all the truth about David Benavidez. Because you done hopped on fucking Charlo neck for this nigga. You done hopped on Charlo neck for this nigga. And now the same thing happened to him. And now you expect me to make Canelo fight him now. But now I'm trying to get you to make Canelo fight Charlo. Your ass ain't want to hear it. Now I'm trying to get you to make Canelo fight Charlo. Now we got to make Canelo fight Benavidez. Because Charlo doing the same thing to him now. Get in line, David. Go fight somebody. Go get you a real fight. Go get you a tough fight. Go fight Morrel Jr. We don't want to see you fight no fucking Morrel. Ain't y'all telling Charlo you need to get a tune-up. Morrel, go get you a tough fight. Canelo not fighting you. He not fighting you. You might as well fight Morrel. Canelo not fighting you. Right. Charlo got too much going on. And Morrel not fighting you. So you might as well fight Morrel. And then the funny part is, baby, Jamal Charlo and David Morrel got the same trainer. Morrel can't get a fight with David Benavidez. Charlo can't get a fight with Canelo. Benavidez can't get a fight with Canelo. Right? Benavidez can't get a fight with Charlo. And Morrel can't get a fight with Benavidez. How you love that? Everybody's saying the same shit. But when it's your favorite fighter, you understand it better though. When it's David Benavidez, you understand that Morrel not a big enough name. But when it's Charlo, you don't understand that for where Charlo at, Benavidez not a big enough name. Benavidez don't got no fucking strap. But you said Charlo was ducking Benavidez in a different division. Niggas don't know shit about boxing. You said one was ducking one in a different division. Benavidez don't got no straps. Morrel don't got no straps. They're in the same division. But this not a duck. Y'all niggas not consistent. That's why I fall out with a lot of y'all. That's why we fall out. That's why I fall out with a lot of people in real life. Because y'all niggas not consistent. There's no consistency with y'all, dog. There's no consistency with y'all. And that's what I'm here for. To point out that shit, bro. Y'all niggas not consistent. You understand the business. You understand the business now, right? When it's Morrel and David, but you don't understand the business when it's Charlo and David. Right? Now you get it. Now you get it. People only understand when it's their fight. People only understand shit when it's in favor of their favorite fighter. Everybody saying, Mike, Morrel talking. I mean, Benavidez talking bad about Charlo. He called you a pussy. You gotta fight him. He called you a pussy, Charlo. You gotta fight that man talking bad about you. Handle that. You gotta fight him. I don't care. You gotta fight him. Man, Morrel just called you a pussy. Morrel called your daddy a pussy. You a pussy. Your brother a pussy. He said, can't none of y'all fight. He said, can't none of y'all fight. What are you talking about? Why ain't we down Benavidez throat? Why ain't we down Benavidez throat, dog? Makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me, bro. Y'all get it on one aspect. Why y'all couldn't understand? Oh, I want to make big fights now when it was Charlo and Canelo. I'm not pushing for no fucking Benavidez and Canelo, bro. Especially when I know Charlo deserved a shot. Y'all niggas didn't push Charlo smooth out the way. And Charlo might get that Canelo fight now. Fuck is you saying? Fuck is you saying? He might get that fight now because Canelo ain't gonna fight Benavidez, right? Canelo not. He really want to move up, but Badu Jack ain't going. He not gonna fight Benavidez, so he might get that Charlo fight. And if Canelo and Charlo fight, who Benavidez gonna fight then? So Morrel got 9 fights. Now he the GOAT. He a prospect, bro. He 25 years old, just like Dave Benavidez. He 25 years old, just like Dave Benavidez. They the same age. Benavidez ain't no different from Morrel. What belt Benavidez got? Watch this shit, y'all. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. What belt Benavidez got? Cause y'all like popular fights and shit. What belt Benavidez got? What belt Benavidez got? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. What belt Benavidez got? Not a trick question. This not a trick question. This is a real question. What belt Benavidez got? What belt do he got? What belt do he got? What belt do he got right now? What belt do he got right now? You see that? I asked the question. He a 2-time W. What belt he got right now? Right now, what belt do he got? What belt did he got? What belt do Benavidez got right now? What belt do he got? I'm getting everything. I see. I'm getting. Oh, okay. So big dog, right? Okay. So big dog. He hold no big dog. What belt? He not holding his belts hostage because somebody else's name is on another one of those belts. Somebody else's name is on another one of those. But we get if you answer my question, big dog. No, I'm Mike Cop. Mike Cop, I'm talking to you, big dog. Mike Cop is just the big dog. What belt? You can't answer me because you know this shit easy. You know this shit easy work. That's why you won't answer me. What belt do he got now? You say Canelo holding his belts. No. Canelo holding one belt that could be his. What belt do Benavidez got now? He said, shit. This shit too easy, dog. This shit too easy, dog. This shit too easy, dog. This shit too easy. Let me put this up. Maybe y'all can't see it. I want somebody to answer me. Y'all really know what belt he got? He got a belt right now. He got a belt right now. This ain't no trick question. This ain't no trick question. This ain't no trick question at all. Morrel never lost either. Morrel undefeated too. 9-0. It's what belt David got right now? Anybody know? He got an interim. BC. There you go, BC. Thank you, my G. Shout out my guy, BC. He got an interim, right? He got the WBC. He got the WBC interim belt, right? He got the skills. He got the WBC. No, right now. But now I'm guessing what now. What you saying is Morrel only got 9 fights. What you saying is Dave Benavidez is ranked so much higher than him, right? And he not. Benavidez only ranked 1 spot ahead of him, right? He's 9 fights, right? You saying Benavidez is just so much greater than him. What I'm saying is right now, they actually in the exact same spot. Canelo owes David Benavidez and he owes David Morrel a fight right now. Benavidez has the interim WBC strap. He has the interim WBC. David Morrel has the regular WBA. Both of them supposed to be fighting Canelo right now. David Benavidez has worked himself into position to fight Canelo next. David Morrel has worked himself into position to fight Canelo next. They both 25 years old. Yes, David Benavidez went pro first, right? Because David Morrel had to escape from fucking Cuba, right? Context. When you add context into his 9 fights, right? Yes, David Benavidez started fighting earlier. He got a bunch of scrubs on his resume, right? Morrel jumped right in the fire, right? I'm not knocking Morrel for jumping right in the fire, especially when you've earned your spot to fight Canelo, just like David Benavidez. The thing people struggling with right now is right, that if David Morrel and David Benavidez fight, that their favorite fighter may actually lose. This is called getting in the fight. This is the real definition of 50-50. It is, BC, and I'm gonna get into that in a minute because they keep trying to discredit Morrel, bro. And they keep trying to discredit Morrel. I'm gonna get into his record in a minute, right? Because they both got about the same outside of Caleb Plant. It's about the same. You know what I mean? It's about the same. TD said, I don't understand why this is even a conversation. I love Dave Benavidez, and that's why I'm disappointed. This is not what I expected, and I was looking forward to this fight. Bingo, TD. I was looking forward to this fight. This was me about to. Dave Benavidez could shut me the fuck up for good, bro. You beat Caleb Plant. Excellent win. Your best win. You in that Caleb Plant win is the only reason I can't say you and David Morrel the same. I want to say you ain't did shit better than David Morrel, but that Caleb Plant win set you aside, right? That set you aside. You know what I mean? That set you aside. But outside of that, bro, he ain't that much ahead of him, bro. If you take away Caleb Plant, Benavidez's resume is the same as Morrel's. It's the same. If you take away Plant, the Caleb Plant is the only standout on your resume, bro. That's the only standout. You know what I mean? That man is the WBA regular champ. Benavidez is the WBC interim champ. When Dave Benavidez say, I want to make big fights, and then he pull out Jaime Munguia out his ass, right? Because that's what he did. He pulled Jaime Munguia out his ass, right? Now it won't fight. No, big dog. The business is not standing in the way. Big dog, hear me out. It's not the business this time, bro. The business already taken care of. Samson already made the fight happen. Both of them are on Showtime PBC. Both of them work with the same people. It's not the business. The business already made the fight happen. Morrel was like, damn, I didn't know I had to fight Morrel. Benavidez was like, damn, I didn't know I had to fight Morrel. That fight already worked out. Benavidez don't want that fight right now. He don't want that fight right now, man. He don't want that fight right now. It ain't the business. He said, when I heard about it, I didn't think it was happening. PJ, we've been hearing about this particular fight for almost a year now. You don't remember what Dave Benavidez said? He'll beat the shit out of Morrel. And then Ronnie Shields said, I don't think Dave Morrel ready right now. You remember that whole fiasco? We was pushing Morrel and Dave Benavidez. It was before Caleb Plant fight, right? Dave Morrel was like, yeah, I'm ready. But then Ronnie Shields came out and said, not yet. A little more work. And then I had to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? But this ain't a new thing, PGH. Bro, these folks been at it for a second, bro. Benavidez talked grease about him too. He just ain't been recent, right? But he talked grease about him too. He said it doesn't make business sense right now for Ben. And PJ, if you had a layer with that, bro, I would have completely understood everything you talking about, bro. Now, right there, that right there, PGH, I can't argue with that. But guess what, though? I'm not his manager. I'm a boxing fan. As a boxing fan, Morrel meeting in the middle of the ring and Benavidez meeting in the middle of the ring is a banging ass fight. That's a fight that I want to see. It's gonna be blood, guts, gonna be some shit talking, gonna be a lot of punches thrown, gonna be some power, singing and ringing. I'm not his manager. I'm a boxing fan. I want to see it. I want to see it. It don't make business sense for Benavidez because he probably can lose. Right. He probably can lose. So now it don't make business sense for him right now because you just got hot. You coming out your Caleb Plant win, the biggest win in your career. If you fight Morrel and you lose, Morrel get out your thunder. So now it don't make business sense right now. Morrel is too, PGH. Morrel is too. PGH, you sound just like me. You sound just like me. When I was trying to tell y'all that Charlo want to fight Canelo, not Dave Benavidez. PGH, you sound just like me when I was trying to tell y'all that Jamal Charlo want to fight Canelo, not Dave Benavidez. I swear to God, that's what you sound like right now. But what you just said makes perfect sense. If he beat, PGH, if he beat David Benavidez, hey, look at this. Super middleweight rankings. They all on the same list, my G. They in the same building, my G. Canelo, David, Plant, and Billy Morrel. They're in the same business, my G. They both one fight away. They both one fight away, bro. They both one fight away. Yo, you feel me though? They both one fight away, bro. They're in the same boat. One of them WBC, interim, the other one WBA. Morrel ain't as far away as you think, bro. Know what I'm saying? It's perfect timing. If Canelo not gonna fight near one of them, they might as well fight one another. If Canelo not gonna fight near one of them, bro, they might as well fight one another. Canelo ain't gonna have no choice but to fight the next one. He ain't gonna have no choice but to fight the next one. Nobody wants him to be either. Facts. He been linked to David. He not linked to if you beat David Benavidez. David Benavidez is linked to Canelo. Bro, basically through Charlo. Morrel is linked to Benavidez. Morrel is linked. Now, because look what you saying, PJ. You saying Morrel ain't a big enough name. Then you saying need to be for all the belts. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If he not a big enough name, then, you know what I mean? The belts ain't going to matter. My thing is, bro, the time is now. Yeah. He ranked just as high as David Benavidez is. He ranked just as high as David Benavidez is, man. The time is now, man. The time is now, yo. Canelo not fighting there, one of them. Right? Canelo probably about to fight Jamal if Jamal don't fight Boo Boo. If Jamal fight Canelo, go ahead. Close door behind you. If Jamal fight Canelo, Benavidez gonna have to fight Andrade or Morrel. It ain't too many more people Benavidez go fight. Nobody is asking for Munguia and David Benavidez, bro. I never heard nobody say nothing about that. I never heard nobody say nothing about Munguia and Benavidez, bro, until David Benavidez just thought about it sitting on that chair, man. He just drummed that ideal up sitting on that chair. B-Dog said it always becomes about business when it's convenient to avoid somebody. And that's really what I'm getting at. The only time the business question get involved, right? The only time the business really get brought up is when they don't want to fight to happen. My thing is, this fight ain't about business. This fight ain't about business. It ain't the business part. These guys on the same side of the street, they're with the same people. Do y'all realize the promotion had already set this fight up? The promotion was already working on this fight, yo. This fight was already in the works. David Benavidez, that jump popped out. They asked him about it. He said, I didn't find out nothing about it until yesterday. He said, apparently, they said that I agreed to it. I didn't know nothing about it. You know what I mean? He put his head down and everything, bro. He's like, I didn't know nothing about it. The promotion side, the business side is on board for this fight. Right? I give y'all an example. I give y'all an example of the same situation, right? But in a different way. I'm going to give y'all the same situation, but in a different way, right? The PBC wanted Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman, but Errol Spence didn't want that fight. The business side of the boxing was never a problem with Keith and Errol Spence because they on the same side of the street. The problem with that was Errol didn't want to fight Keith Thurman because he wanted to fight Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? That was the problem with that. With David Morrel and David Benavidez, they actually been trying to put this fight together for a couple years. The first time they said it, Ronnie Shields said Morrel wasn't ready. And now they trying to put it together again. David Benavidez saying he want to go a different direction. You know what I mean? He said he want to go a different direction, right? But this ain't a business. This ain't a business of boxing situation with them, bro. This is about if Dave Morrell won't, because the business of boxing, right, is winning with this fight. The business of boxing go win. Showtime go win anyway. PBC go win anyway. Y'all got both of these fighters. Y'all go win anyway. It ain't no agenda, PGH. This is a fight that they want to make. This fight makes business sense. This fight makes business sense. It makes sense for the business. The thing, this fight makes sense for Showtime. Benavidez don't want to do it. he don't want to risk it. Benavidez don't want to risk it, bro. This ain't a business. The business, this makes sense for PBC and Showtime. This is a fight that they want. That Benavidez want a huge payday for this. He risking a damn Canelo payday. Man, bro, PGH, you a Dave Benavidez fan, bro. I'm a Jamal Charlo fan, right? So let me tell you something. As a Jamal Charlo fan, bro, that Canelo fight is always gonna be one fight away, bro. From a Jamal Charlo fan to a Dave Benavidez fan. That Canelo fight, yo, is always gonna be one fight away. Guarantee you that. Hey, look, you saying that he one fight away from fighting Canelo, right? Who Canelo talking about fighting right now? Right? And it's not Dave Benavidez. You know what I mean? It's a few people, right, who get the Canelo fights. And they don't look like Jamal Charlo or Dave Benavidez. Right? That's all I'm saying. It's always one fight away, bro. It's always one fight away. He said, I'm a Charlo fan too. Mile just been active too damn long. And the funny part is, right, Mile being inactive, right, and Mile going through what he's going through, that might have actually got him the Canelo fight, right? That may have actually got him the Canelo fight, right? Because Mile very well could get the Canelo fight now, right? And I think if he was in shape, if he was moving around, right, I don't think Canelo would have even looked his way. But the Canelo versus Jamal is a real thing right now, right? That fight really could happen. It's really a possibility with the backup plan of Boo Andrade, right, for Jamal. But Canelo versus Jamal is a real thing. And I think if Jamal was still active and everything, I don't think he had a chance to get this fight. Honestly. You know what I mean? I really feel like if Charlo was still active and healthy, Canelo wouldn't even be considering him right now. But man, don't do this to us, though. Don't do this to us. When this Benavidez versus Morrel news drop, bro, YouTube turned up. Dog. Don't do this to us, Dave Benavidez. You done built yourself, right? You done built your whole image. You done built your whole mantra, right? He said, probably Legenda is probably next for Canelo. I got you hate for Canelo, Duck. Yep. But Dave Benavidez, bro, Dave Benavidez, you done built your whole mantra. You done built your whole image. I want all the smoke, right? Is this honestly, y'all just be real? Have y'all ever, bro? Benavidez's career is built off wanting all the smoke. His career is built off don't nobody want to fight David Benavidez. Have y'all ever heard David? Look how he talking. You know what I mean, bro? Come on, man. Come on. And then he didn't even really say Canelo. He said Jaime Munguia. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Come on, man. That won't be working real, but Showtime better pay you money, give me, but that what this shit ain't happening. I can believe that though, but my thing is it's already worked out. Like, it ain't a money thing. It ain't a money thing. He said he want big fights. He was saying Morrel ain't a big enough name. They taking care of Benavidez, man. My thing is their part was already worked out. They just waiting for him to sign. Know what it sound like to me? Because looking at this report that Samson dropped, it's agreed. Everything agreed to. It just ain't signed yet. David Benavidez got to sign it, but Samson liked the terms on it. This fight, they in the venue stages for this fight right now. They in the venue stages for this fight right now, man. Don't do this to us, David, man. You done built your whole mantra, bro. You the Mexican monster, bro. You want all the smoke. They call Earl Free Smoke Jr., right? Benavidez, you like a version of Free Smoke Jr., bro. You done built your whole life, your whole career, bro. Nah, this ain't the time to get. I want a bigger fight, Munguia, bro. You gonna sweep the floor with Munguia. Munguia is coming off a terrible performance, bro. That's what? What happened to? What happened to David, man? What happened today? Let me give me some orange juice, y'all. Hold on. Let me give me some OJ. I need some OJ. Put the dollar down. Look. All right. All right, my bad. He said Morrel is definitely high risk, low reward. He said if it don't happen, I blame Showtime. Pay them right and it happens. I don't think it's that, man. I don't think it ain't that. It's made, man. Like it ain't the business. It ain't the business, man. It's the David. I'm gonna play this video one more time, right? For real, like just to catch us back up. I'm gonna play the video and I'm gonna read what Morrel had to say in response, right? This David Benavidez on the Morrel fight, right? Right now, what they talking about when they first come on, right? They talking about him and Canelo, right? And then he asked him, he was like, "How you feel about him saying that it was just clout chasing because you already had a fight coming up?" And then he said, basically, I didn't know I had a fight coming up, right? But here we go. I'm gonna play it for y'all.
I know you're on Twitter sometimes. What do you say, to the critics saying, you guys only, negotiated for a week, and he's the A side, and you already had a fight with Morrel lined up. And
they talking about Canelo.
All the stuff you see.
Yeah, no, there's no fight with Morrel lined up. I just seen that yesterday. That supposedly they said I agreed to the fight. I'm like, man, I bet this is my first time seeing about it. We're not fighting Morrel. Everything's been coming out that saying that. We agreed to the fight. I haven't even seen anything. I didn't agree to anything. I'm trying to make the big fights happen. Right now, we're trying to look. We want to make happen. We want to fight Jaime Munguia. Came up to 168. I think that would be a great fight. Two big names. But if we can't get him, probably do Morrel. But Sam, there's a lot of fake news out there. A lot of if it doesn't come from me, then it's not official.
I know you're on Twitter sometimes. What do you say, to the critics?
That man said, that man straight up, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. But come on, man. But yo, yeah, man. So I'm just saying, bro. I need him to keep that same energy, man. I need us to keep that same energy, right? Because it's a very, very, very similar situation, man. It's a very similar situation. Charlo and David Benavidez and Canelo right now. It's a very similar situation to David Benavidez, Morrel, and Canelo right now. Now, basically, pretty much what y'all telling me is that Canelo don't gotta fight Charlo because he don't matter no more. He been out too long, right? That's basically what y'all telling me. But at the same time, Canelo said that Charlo is the most deserving of a shot at him, right? Now y'all telling me Benavidez is the one that deserves a shot at Canelo. That's why he don't want to fight Morrel. He didn't even say Canelo. That man said Hammy Munguia. So he not even aiming at a Canelo fight right now. You know what I mean? They was talking about him not fighting Canelo before he asked him that question, right? They was talking about Benavidez has a lot of fake news. That fact doesn't come from him. It ain't true. Right, but I'm more bothered about what came from him. I'm not arguing that fact, bro. I'm arguing. I'm like, why don't you want to fight him? Because of Munguia, right? They talking about Canelo. They talking about Canelo. Him and Canelo fight falling out. The 50 million. That's what they talking about. That fight falling out. That fight not gonna happen, right? Canelo said that David Benavidez and him only negotiated for a week, and that David Benavidez was never negotiating in good faith. Let me tell y'all what's really going on, right? By my cop news. Canelo team said that Benavidez them was never negotiating in good faith because he was already working on the fight with Morrel. And what David Benavidez said was, "No, that's not true." He said, "I just seen that I was fighting Morrel yesterday." You know what I mean? But the news that he fighting Morrel came from who? So who put the fake news out? Samson, his promoter. His promoter put the news out. The guy that been making his fights. And my thing is, I'm more concerned of the shit that's coming from him. This came straight from him, right? You heard him say that part, but what about the stuff before that? I'm not fighting Morrel. What? You're not fighting Morrel because you hope you can fight Munguia? Munguia don't even know nothing about fighting you, bro. He literally sat there and made that Munguia shit up right there. Munguia don't know nothing about that fight. What the fuck? So we not getting Morrel and Benavidez, right? Because you try to make a fight with Hammy Munguia? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. That man just straight up. I'm not. What? What? That fight, bro. It ain't the powers that be. You know what I mean? That's keeping that fight from happening, bro. It's David Benavidez. It ain't the powers that be, dog. It's David Benavidez. My thing is, bro, we got to keep that same energy, bro, because now everybody's starting to sound like, right, that's what I'm getting at, right? Munguia not fighting him, dog. Munguia not fighting him. The whole thing being nobody want to fight David. Damn, David, you got somebody want to fight you. Somebody want to fight you, David. Somebody want to fight you, David. The chances of him fighting Jaime Munguia are low. The chances of him fighting Canelo are low. You know what I mean? Those odds are low. The chances of you fighting David Morrel, extremely high. Only thing stopping that fight is David. The only thing keeping us from getting David Morrell versus David Benavidez, bro, is David Benavidez, dog. And it's that simple. Now the reason is, right, his reason is Munguia, right? But when I was telling y'all uh the reason that Charlo didn't want to fight him, when I was telling y'all the reason that Charlo didn't want to fight David is because he wanted to fight Canelo, which he said on Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson, right? Charlo said on Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson that, I want the Canelo fight. And then Mike Tyson was like, nah, fuck that. What about David Benavidez, man, the Mexican monster, man? You know what I mean? Type deal. Charlo clearly said he wanted to fight Canelo, right? Now y'all telling me Benavidez ain't gonna do it because he want to fight Canelo. And he telling me he ain't doing it because he want to fight Jaime Munguia. Both those reasons, bro, are not good enough reasons not to fight David Morrell. David Morrell is in position to fight Canelo just like David Benavidez, bro. Fight somebody that's your equal, bro. Jaime Munguia is not your equal, bro. Jaime Munguia is not the equal to David Benavidez, bro. That's gonna be a bully fight. Jaime Munguia versus David Benavidez, man, he gonna beat the hell out of Jaime Munguia. That fight was literally just drummed up. That fight was drummed up on the spot. That fight was drummed up on the spot from David Benavidez sitting right there. I'm gonna play it again because I want it to stay relevant, right? I'm gonna play the clip again. I'm gonna play the clip again because I want it to stay relevant, right? Check it out.
I know you.
Now they talking about.
I know you're on Twitter sometimes. What do you say?
The reporter is asking him about Canelo. The reporter is asking him about the Twitter situation going on between him and Canelo. Canelo team said David Benavidez was never negotiating in good faith because he already had a fight lined up with David Morrell. That's what they're talking about. They're talking about why him and the Canelo fight fell through.
I know you're on Twitter sometimes. What do you say, to the critics saying, you guys only, negotiated for a week, and he's the A side, and you already had a fight with Morrel lined up, and all the stuff you see.
Yeah, no, there's no fight with Morrel lined up. I just seen that yesterday.
Looking out, look at him. When you start talking about,
I know you're on Twitter.
When he started talking about Morrel, he looked down. He looked away. He was looking up, checking him in the face. When he started talking about Morrel, he looked down.
I know you're on Twitter sometimes. What do
Look
you
him in the face.
To the critics saying, you guys only, negotiated for a week, and he's the A side, and you already had a fight with Morrel lined up, and all the stuff you see.
Yeah, no, there's no fight with Morrel lined up. I
Take.
just seen that yesterday. That supposedly they said I agreed to the fight. I'm like, man, this is my first time seeing about it. We're not fighting Morrel. Everything's been coming out that saying that. We agreed to the fight. I haven't even seen anything. I didn't agree to anything. I'm trying to make big fights happen. Right now, we're trying to look. We want to make happen. We want to fight Jaime Munguia. Came up to 168. I think that would be a great fight.
Did it look like that he already had that Jaime Munguia fight in his mind, bro? Look how long it took him to get that out. Look how long it took him to get that out, man.
We're trying to look. We want to make happen. We want to fight Jaime Munguia.
We're trying to look. We want to make happen. We're trying to fight. That's what I sound like when I'm trying to think of shit to say to y'all.
We agreed to the fight. I haven't even seen anything. I didn't agree to anything.
He talking fluid.
Big fights happen.
Right now,
we're trying to look.
Right now.
We want to make happen. We want to fight Jaime Munguia.
Bro, he made that shit. He made that shit up sitting right there, dog. He made that shit up sitting right there, dog. He thought of that fight. Bro, he thought of that shit sitting right there, dog. Bro, he thought of that shit sitting right there, bro, on the spot. He said another 160 pounder. Jaime is not a good pick. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. The reason that we not getting Jaime, I mean, the reason we not getting David Benavidez and Morrel in October and November. Edgar Chavez was good. The reason we not getting David Benavidez and David Morrel in October or November, right, is because David Benavidez said that he want to try to make a fight with Jaime Munguia. Right? Right? Now, if I'm David Benavidez, that makes perfect sense for me. Right? But if I'm a fan of boxing, that's not the best fight. That's not the best fight in the best. Right? And let me tell y'all what David Morrel had to say, right, in response to what David Benavidez had to say. The clip I've been playing to David Benavidez, right? David Morrel had a clapback, right? Right, you see on the boxing scene, this the boxing scene, right? David Morrel had a clapback, right? Said David Benavidez is a big bitch. Said Morrel, he's a fraud, always talking. He said David Morrel is a big bitch. His dad is a big fraud, always talking like he's some tough guy, but he just has a small man, little man complex. His brother wants to be a gangster who talks a lot of shit, but got knocked out by Crawford and did a horrible job in the Creed movie. Benavidez said the Benavidezes are a bunch of cowards. This is the guy you call the Mexican monster. He's a fraud. This is the guy everyone is building up. I see a fat, insecure boy. That's what I see. Benavidez couldn't walk down any street in Cuba without getting his shoes taken. Funny, he calls Canelo a duck. Who's the duck now? You know what I mean? So that's David. That's what David Morrel had to say about what David Benavidez just said. The clip I've been showing you, that was David Morrel's response to what David Benavidez had to say. Right? I want to show it to you. You know, so y'all can see it, right? Because I know y'all don't like to take my word for it, right? Y'all don't like to take my word for it, right? But now I remember, bro, this is a very similar situation to Charlo and David Benavidez, right? Y'all remember I was saying, bro, Charlo want to fight Canelo, right? Why would he fight David Benavidez? David Benavidez ain't worth enough. They ain't a big enough fight. David Benavidez don't got no belt. He don't bring enough value, right? Right? I was saying that about Charlo and David Benavidez. They're in different weight classes, right? Right? They're in different weight classes, right? So now Morrel, who's in the same weight class, who got a regular title just like David Benavidez, who's a top 5 ranked guy in his division, right? Charlo and Benavidez weren't even in the same division. And y'all wanted Charlo to hop divisions because he was going to hop divisions to fight Canelo. Remember? Charlo will leave the division to fight Canelo, right? Because Charlo was going to leave to fight Canelo. Y'all said, fight Benavidez. Canelo not going to fight you. Well, Canelo not going to fight you, David Benavidez. Why don't you fight David Morrel? I guarantee you, them same people that you see, that you saw, killing Jamal Charlo for not fighting David Benavidez, I guarantee you their energy going to be a lot different when it comes from David Benavidez and Morrel. They going to be telling you the same things that Jamal Charlo was telling you about David Benavidez. David Benavidez just told you the same thing that Charlo told you about, you know what I mean, him, right? Now, Morrel just shot the fuck off on David Benavidez. So I want to see how the Mexican monster go respond to what David Morrel just had to say. because David Morrel made his comments last. Benavidez video is what I showed you first. David Morrel made his comments last, and he got real disrespectful. And I saw everybody saying that. I don't see none of them in here right now, right? But I saw everybody saying that when Charlo, that when David Benavidez got disrespectful with Charlo, that now Charlo got to fight David Benavidez. So David Morrel then got real disrespectful, right? Morrel then got real disrespectful with David Benavidez. Talked about his whole family. Talked about the whole family. Talked about the whole family, right? So he didn't got real disrespectful with David Benavidez. So now it's time to see where this Mexican monster Hard is really at, right? And I'm noticing the pattern, right? He said, well, now I don't want to fight David Morrel. I want to fight Jaime Munguia. He just coming up to 68. That'd be a big fight. I said this before. He always fighting guys that's coming up from 68. You want to bring up Charlo. You want to fight Jaime Munguia, who just came up. You just fought, what's the boy name that he knocked out? The boy name that he knocked out, I forgot his name, but the little white dude that came up to 68, that he stopped in like the third round, right? You fought, what's the kid name? The one that he stopped, that he brought up from 60, Karan Davis. You fought Karan Davis. You brought Karan Davis up, right? You got Morrel, a guy who's natural 160, a guy who's your size, right? What's up, man? What's up? He got a belt. He got a regular belt, just like you, an interim belt, regular belt, just like you. You know what I mean? Right? The interview came from you in the Canelo fight falling down, so you can't fight Canelo. And now you want to tell me Jaime Munguia? You know what I mean? Come on, man. So the only reason we not go get David Morrel and David Benavidez is because David Benavidez want to fight Jaime Munguia. That's a fight that can't even happen. You got your promoter Sampson saying that, you know, a fight with David Benavidez and David Morrel is close to reportedly being done, right? But now you saying don't believe, it's fake news. The fake news is coming from your promoter. I think that was David Benavidez's way of telling his promoter that I don't want to fight that dude. He basically just told us he don't want to fight that dude. You know what I mean? And watch how okay everybody go be with it. Watch how okay everybody go be with him not wanting to fight David Benavidez. Like what reason? David Morrel. Like what reason? Right? Other than he can fight Canelo. Right? What reason other than he can fight Canelo? You gotta think, man. Canelo is always that Canelo fight, right? That Canelo fight is always one fight away, man. I'm telling you, it's always one fight away. Right now, Canelo can fight David Benavidez. He can fight Charlo. He can fight Badu Jack. But he said that's why he said, could it be Benavidez trying to get more money? He didn't say that. That's not what he said. That's not what he said. He said that fight not happening. He trying to fight Munguia. So that's why I got to go back. He didn't say if they pay me more money, right? He didn't say that. He said because he want to fight Munguia, right? So that's what I got to go with. But my thing is, man, like, when you on the same, when two people on the same network, man, money ain't never the problem. When two people work for Showtime or PBC, the money is never the problem. When two people work for Top Rank, money never the problem. Money ain't the problem here. The problem is David Benavidez said he want to make the big fights, right? He want to make the big fights, and then he named Jaime Munguia, right? I just can't get with anyone saying Mexican Monster is ducking anybody, bro. Like he said it. He said it. By the same standard, is his energy the same? Yoda, what's good, Yoda? Appreciate you sliding through. Is his energy the same? David Benavidez did not ever hear what his own father and promoter and David Morrel said about signing up to fight Morrel next up until yesterday. David Morrel said this shit yesterday. And he said he hadn't heard nothing about that until yesterday. David Benavidez' father and promoter and David Morrel said that this fight gonna happen next. And David Benavidez is the only person saying that he didn't know nothing about it up until yet 2 days ago. Now at this point, it'd be 2 days ago. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. He said he didn't say he won't fight a Cuban. He said Morrel is an option too. He said he want to try to make a Jaime Munguia fight, and if he can't make a Jaime Munguia fight, he gonna fight David Morrel. Bro, Jaime Munguia don't know nothing about they fight. That they need they don't need a tournament. The two best is Morrel and Benavidez. The fight is set up, bro. His daddy want to fight, bro, and his promoter want to fight. The fight set up, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. But hey, look, dog. Now that's wild though. He's ain't no duck sauce in the Mexican burgers. Bro, it's some duck, hey, some sauce in that thing, PGA. It's some sauce in that thing, bro. His dad and his promoter, like his dad and his promoter said that fight next. He said it's a lot of media motherfuckers there. Media motherfuckers there. That's wild. But man, that's crazy. That's crazy. BC, the two best is David Morrel and David Benavidez. It ain't that many motherfuckers at 168. It ain't that many good. It's one of them. Canelo the champ, David Benavidez, David Morrel. You know what I mean? It's one of them. It's one of them. His pops on board, his promoter on board, Showtime on board, PBC on board. Everybody on board but David Benavidez. Right? Now, I ain't got no problem with the business aspect of I want to fight a bigger fight. I don't want to fight Morrel. Right? But when I was telling y'all that about Charlo, right? And now Canelo probably finna fight Charlo. You know what I mean? But when I was telling y'all about Canelo probably finna fight Charlo, Canelo said he wanted to fight Charlo. Y'all was trying to get Charlo to fight goddamn David Benavidez. I remember Charlo was ducking David Benavidez. I remember Charlo, right, in the media, right, was ducking David Benavidez because he didn't want to fight David Benavidez. I was trying to tell y'all, bro, that man want to fight Canelo. What happened to Charlo versus Canelo, right? Y'all told me Canelo ain't gonna fight him. He might as well fight David Benavidez. David Benavidez talking greasy, right? As I fight my brother, David Benavidez talking greasy, right? Charlo got to fight David Benavidez. David Benavidez talking greasy. Charlo got to fight David Benavidez. He said he can't take Boo Boo Morrel. Morrel not at 68. And Morrel is the backup option for Charlo. I hated that Charlo was getting that ducking tag when he was eating that bingo, PGH. And that's all I'm saying, dog. Like y'all sound like me on God. Y'all sound like me. Y'all sound like me when I was trying to tell y'all Canelo got to take care of his Charlo business, dog. I said a while ago, right? Canelo got this shit jammed up. Canelo is the reason it's a log jam at 68. But it is indeed a log jam at 68, right? But right now, we know who at the top. Right now, we know who at the top. It's Benavidez. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. I'm in the damn phone. But it's the same situation with Charlo and Benavidez, right? Morrel and Dave Benavidez both in the same division. Charlo wasn't even in Dave Benavidez division. Do you think Charlo can come back after 3 years without taking the two-number fight Canelo? I just don't feel Charlo will be right. I think he ready, dog. I think he ready. I don't think Canelo just so superior to Charlo that Charlo can't beat him. You know what I mean, bro? I think Charlo ready. He ready. He a bigger fighter, strong dude, excellent jab, good movement, tough, uh throw a lot of punches, right? Like he ready. He ready, dog. He ready. And either way, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. Them boys gonna be in there banging. They gonna be in there banging, dog. They gonna be in there banging. And if we don't get that fight, we'll get Charlo versus Boo Boo Andrade. And if we don't get that fight, we'll get Charlo versus Boo Boo Andrade. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So man, it just man, we gotta have some consistency. You just gotta have some Cassandra. What's good, Queen? We just gotta have some consistency, man. And I do these EPs, right? I do these EPs for a reason because I seen the backlash. He said if he distracted Canelo, hurts Charlo. Bro, that man ready, bro. That man hungry right now. Like, I think him being off, him going through this shit, this gonna make him a different try. I think it's gonna work in his favor. Sudden T, what you mean? Hear me out. Right, hear me out. I think he got that hunger back. Like, I think he got that hungry feeling back. You know what I mean? I think he got that. I think he got that Lions only Charlo. I think that Lions only Charlo back right now. You know what I'm saying? I think he ready. He like F a tune up. When Charlo said he didn't need no tune up, so you seen Charlo's eyes in the video with Boo Boo? Nah, man. He gonna be, yeah. I think he right. He right. He won't be getting back in the ring if he already. He right. I think he right, bro. That dude right, bro. He won like that case and shit over with. Like that shit, that's over with. That's why he coming back to the light and shit now. You know what I mean? He went through all that. He won the he got the voice. He won the custody battle. He got the kids. You know what I mean? He ready. He ready like that shit over with. He took care of that already when y'all was beating up on him. Now everybody cared. Not y'all. I ain't talking about y'all, right? But this for video purposes, right? Now y'all care about his mental health and shit. Y'all don't care about Charlo mental health. When he was going through the shit, everybody was beating him up. He done went through the hard part. Shit. He done went through the hard part already. Yeah, we already beat him up, right? I was the one. I was the voice of reason. You know, when he was actually going through the shit. You know what I mean? He done went through that part. His mental health ain't a problem. His mental health is on the upside now. His mental health on the upside now. You know what I mean? He done went through the hard part. Everybody now already jumped on his ass. It's time. Don't baby these folks, bro. It ain't now. Don't be babying nobody. Just make these fights happen, bro. This the year of the big fight. What you mean? Add Morrel and David Benavidez to the year of the big fights. Add David Morrel and David Benavidez to the year of the big fight, man. Add this shit up too, man. We didn't had enough dub fights, bro. We didn't had enough dub fights. Munguia got 40 dub fights. Yeah, I want to see him get beat up, right? Yeah, I want to see him get beat up. Josh Sanders, what's good? Yeah, I want to see Munguia get beat up and Munguia get exposed, right? But what's better than seeing the duck get exposed? Seeing the best fight the best, man. David Morrell and Dave Benavidez is the best fight the best. This is a fight. This is a fight where, you know, fighters can prove themselves. This is this is the fight where this is the fight where people earn their names, people earn their respect. This is the fight where David Benavidez earns that Mexican monster tag, right? And you got this dude patronizing you. You got Morrell down your throat. This ain't a good look. You know what I mean? I never heard Morrell. I never heard Benavidez talk about the business of boxing before, right? Too often, too often now we got fighters talking about the business. Exactly, Josh. Exactly, Josh. Like, come on. Like, bro, what? What? Hammy Munguia. Hammy Munguia. Hammy Munguia. Hammy Munguia. You mean it? You mean a nigga with 40 fights and not one name? You mean the nigga who almost got knocked out by Rosado? You mean the nigga? You mean the nigga who just lost to Derevyanchenko? Hammy Munguia. Hammy Munguia. Gerald, Gerald, what's wrong? Gerald. Gerald. Fuck. Hammy Munguia. You mean nigga that just lost his last fight? Make it make sense. BC, bro. Facts, BC. Facts, BC. This is the year of the big fights, bro. Bro, we got Tank and Ryan. We got Earl and Bud. We could possibly get Devin versus Tank, Tank versus Shakur, Shakur versus Tank. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. We could get Wilder versus AJ, right? Uh, we can get Canelo versus Charlo, right? Bro, if you throw Benavidez versus Morrell in there, bro, this is the year everybody trying to get stamped. The year Earl and Bud fight, that's the year you want to fight. You know what I mean? Bro, this is the year to make it happen, bro. You know why that is, Josh Sanders? I tell you why. I tell you why, Josh. Because if they still gonna love me, man, if they still gonna love me, if I lose, they still gonna look at me the same, man. They think if they lose, right? They know if they lose, they bad go increase. And they think if they lose, the people ain't gonna love them because they see how the people treat people that lose. You know what I mean? They see how we treat people that lose. They see how we treat people that lose. And don't nobody want to lose. But it's sad. But as a boxer, you shouldn't be thinking about that. You shouldn't even be thinking about losing. My thing is, bro, I'm gonna keep it on topic, right? My thing is, bro, this man built his whole mantra. He built his whole mantra. Put what on the screen, BC? He built his whole mantra right off. Don't nobody want no smoke. He built his whole mantra off. I'm fighting everybody, right? And then we get to a point where it's actually a 50-50 fight, right? It's actually a fight where we think, this is the prove it fight. Dog, it just what was my bad? I was in that damn phone, but I ain't gonna keep y'all in this thing too much longer, man. I appreciate y'all folks trying to. I'm finna get angry, man. Skin the Hardaway Sudden T. Skin the Hardaway Sudden T. This ain't the past, this ain't the future, but this the present. That's how we rocking, and I'm out. Love.